Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, please don't make it your last. Please stay with us. Please, if you're watching this video and you have not yet subscribed, please click the subscribe button and please turn on your post notifications so you are alerted when we post a new video or when something new comes up on the channel. From today's topic or from the title of today's video, we can already see that we're going to be talking about journaling. If you're yet to see our controlling your feelings video, please try to see it so you get where this whole stuff is coming from. So most times I always say that I like to journal because journaling helps me and it helps to clear my head. It helps to just make me feel better and just like boost my confidence a bit. But then I always talk about journaling. What exactly is journaling? Journaling is seen as an act of sharing your personal thoughts, your feelings, and stuff like that. And it is done by either you like writing it on a piece of paper or a book, or even typing it in your notes on your phone or whatever electronic devices or device, yes, electronic device you're using. So that's the basic meaning of journaling. And then journaling at the end of the day, in the definition of journaling, as you're expressing your personal thoughts or notes or just writing it out or letting your personal thoughts, it actually helps with your mental health, which leads us to our first reason why you should journal. So our first reason is mental health. For our mental health, why we should journal. Now currently life is really lifing, things are happening, like different stuff are really happening in life, and it's very good that we let out steam in a good way that is a little bit appropriate or that makes more sense. So journaling helps you to let out things, it helps to relieve stress, it helps to relieve anxiety because life is lifing. Things are happening and then like lots of our mind has this way of going far and wide. So we tend to think a lot. So if we're able to write out those thoughts and like see them and like just express ourselves because most times we find it difficult to talk about our mental health with people, but if we're able to journal about it and like let it out, it helps to relieve the anxiety, the stress, and the whole stuff that just comes with our mental health being affected and all of that. So it's a good way to keep your mental health in check. So our next reason is growth tracking. So journaling helps us to track our growth. So if you start journaling after watching this video, because you have to watch the video to the end. But let's say you start journaling after seeing this video and you come back to what you've journaled. Let's say in like the next 3 months, you come back to what you journaled this month. You see that a whole lot of things have happened, and then you've seen yourself, or like you've been able to go through stuff and you didn't die, nothing happened to you, and you were able to process those stuff. You see that life had happened properly for you, and you'll be grateful that okay, yes, I've grown. Oh, yes, I mean they think like this. So this was how I was feeling like this. Like you appreciate your growth process, and you appreciate that okay, yes, it's a process. Life is a process, and you're going to go through each and every phase, and you'll be fine. You get, yes. So that's for our second reason. So our third reason is gratitude. Now, most of the times in our life currently, excuse me, about that, my throat's been very dry. As I was saying, in life right now, we find it very difficult to be grateful about stuff. We tend to overlook stuff, or probably not overlook stuff. Maybe we tend to forget about stuff. But if we are journaling, there's this. If you're able, okay, when you're journaling, we said our second reason is growth tracking. So now we have tracked our growth. Then it makes us grateful that okay, I'm grateful that God came through, or I'm grateful that this worked out, and all of that. Like it just makes you feel this sense of gratitude, like more don't like so if it is so it don't happen and more last as things still stop, like everything still work together for my good and all of that. So journey helps you to be grateful and thankful when you go back to what you've journaled. Do you get? So yes, journaling helps you to be grateful. So that's for our third point. So let's go to our fourth point. So our fourth point, it may not really seem like I dey speak English, oh, but it's actually a valid point, and I would say that our fourth point is that journaling gives us ginger. Yes, ginger as per mind, not ginger as per the herb. Now, ginger in the sense that if you journal and then let's say like today I journal that God, I'm going through life or something is happening, I have exams or something sha, and then After the exam, I come back again and I journal that last, so the exam didn't go well. Thank you, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. If there's another period again that I'm going through stuff and I'm so down or something, I mistakenly open my journal and I see it. I'm like, so there was a time like this, and I actually made it through this time. Then your mind will come strong, body will come sweet, you will come to say, it will still stop for you later. So that kind of thing gives you ginger and gives you mind to forge ahead. Okay, guys, so our last but not the least point is that journaling actually helps our writing and communication skills. So with journaling, we're able to express ourselves. You know, these days now we find it very difficult, or most people find it very difficult to express themselves or how to arrange their words and stuff like that. So by the time you journal or by the time you start journaling, you see that you're able to express yourself, you're able to actually like say how you feel like. Then since you're writing or you're typing or something, it sure helps with your vocabularies. Just it go sure help you basically. You get, but yes, you become better at writing, you become better at communicating, you become better at expressing yourself and stuff like that. You get the gist. Okay guys, we made it to the last reasons, or we made it to our complete 5 reasons why we should journal. I hope we take it personally and I hope we start journaling and start expressing ourselves. And I hope this video actually helps us and we emulate it or we try to see how we can start journaling. And if you start journaling, please let us know. Drop a comment. Don't be shy to comment. If you start journaling, let us know. And if you have other reasons, other tips and stuff, please also tell us, share with us. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.